Hi, I'm Steve Ruth, and it's early April, so it's way ahead of the time this course comes on. But since it's being um, offered now, I figure you have a right to know what's in the course. So this is a very brief description of what's in store in information technology and higher education policy, the technology tuition paradox. It's a hybrid course, which means it's taught almost completely online. These are some notes. I'm only giving you about 2 pages in the beginning just to describe the course in case you might be interested in it. I'll be elaborating on the syllabus quite a bit over the coming months. We don't start until maybe 4 months from now, so there's no rush. But here's the description of the course. This mostly online, non-technical, non-geeky course examines the intersection of higher education and information technology. So you'd have to be interested in perhaps both of those to find this course useful. On the other hand, higher education is a $500 billion enterprise every year, and the total debt in higher education is way over $1 trillion, higher than the cost of consumer debt and car debt and also credit card debt. So that's a really big number, and so a lot of people find it an interesting public policy issue. And in terms of some of the issues and approaches and solutions we're going to look at, this quote below, among many others, competency-based learning, that's Bill Gates' idea, the $10,000 college degree, MOOCs and SPOCs, fully online programs, and the balance or trade paradigm, which is something that I've come up with over the years to describe what may eventually happen in college teaching. These ideas are widely contested and hotly debated everywhere. So you don't have to take either side of it. I just want to be sure that you're aware of what's going on in this subject and the policy issues involved in it. There are 4 elements in the course grade. If you want to check in some other courses I've done several other 710 courses, including one that's going on right now in the spring 2015 semester. And it's got 30 students in it, so it's probably a pretty large number, but we seem to be doing okay. And the 4 elements of the course grade are basically participation. More about that in a quick moment. But if you don't want to participate almost every day, this is not the course for you, because instead of the weekly classroom participation, this is a very, very frequent posting on the website and be in touch with your colleagues in the class and me. That's the real deal in this particular course. There's a portfolio, which I'll explain when I put the more detailed syllabus out, or you can look at some of my previous syllabi. But basically the portfolio is 6 topics that you select, and about halfway through the course you present and put up online a description of your own on your analysis of these 6 topics. In the second half of the course, there's a research paper on a topic you and I work out, and then there's a final exam that I pass out about 3 weeks before the end of the course. I would remind you in conclusion that these are some of the caveats. I want to read this to you. It's mostly online with either 2 or 3 face-to-face meetings. That's it. The rest of the time we're online. So both student and instructor are required to have continuous, productive, and content-specific communications from beginning to end practically every day. In fact, 35% of the course's grade is based on the quality and frequency of participation, both online and in class. So if being face-to-face is what you like best in a college course, this selection of PUBP 710 may not be for you. There will be extensive class participation, far more than in a face-to-face class, but much of it will be internet-based. So this course requires considerably more original writing than the average course. So that's all the caveats out of the way, but I want you to know that this format, a lot of students seem to like it, and I'm not trying to scare you away, but I do want you to realize with your eyes wide open way early that this course is not like most others, and therefore it will require a different sort of approach to participation. And if you're willing to accept that, I'd love to have you in the class, and I hope that you find your entire experience in our school enjoyable and that this might be part of it. Thanks again.